mysteries about true history's fans. Welcome to Riddles, Puzzles, and Problems, where I and Murgatroyd invite you, the listener, to solve a series of brain-teasing riddles, puzzles, and problems. See if you have what it takes to be a problem solver like Max and Molly, or just play along for the fun of it. Either way, we're going to give your brain a nice little workout. Okay, we begin today's adventure with a riddle. I am a genre of music made from lava's flame. If you're caught between me and a hard place, you may know my name. Any idea what the answer could be? If you're not sure, the best way to solve a riddle is to break it down into smaller parts. Here, I'll do it with you. We can start with the first part. I am a music genre made from lava's flame. First, you need to know what a genre is. A genre is a type of category of something. In this case, a type of music. What type of music can you think of, potential problem solvers? Go ahead, call some out. I heard pop music, country, hip-hop. Those are great genres, but do any of them fit the riddle? I am a music genre made from lava's flame. Did you say pop music? Lava can have bubbles and bubbles pop. But bubbles aren't the first thing I think of when I think of lava. How about country? Lava comes from volcanoes that are vents in the Earth's crust, and the Earth's crust makes up countries. But that doesn't really fit either. What other music genres are there? Here's a little hint. Did you say rock? If you did, you're right. One of the three main types of rocks, igneous rock, is made from cooled lava. Now, let's see if rock fits the second part of the riddle. If you've been caught between me and a hard place, you may know my name. Oh, that reminds me of an idiom. What's an idiom? An idiom is an expression whose meaning isn't always clear from the words alone. For instance, the idiom, "It's raining cats and dogs," doesn't mean cats and dogs are falling from the sky. It means it's raining really hard. To be caught between a rock and a hard place is an idiom, meaning a difficult situation where you have to make a tough decision. You did it. You solved the riddle. The answer is rock. A fitting answer for when I found myself caught between a rock and a hard place in India in 960 CE, specifically between the Ellora Caves and the troublesome trolls. The Ellora Caves are a series of 34 rock-cut temples in the state of Maharashtra, India, alternately constructed by Buddhists, Hindus, and Jains from 200 BCE to 1000 BCE. The caves required the removal of hundreds of thousands of tons of solid rock, all without modern tools. They were extraordinary achievements in architecture and sculpture that symbolized the religious harmony characteristic of ancient India, which is exactly why the trolls planned to deface the caves and carve up some chaos. I'd gotten a tip from a problem-solving monk that the trolls' secret plan was hidden in one of the 34 caves. Unfortunately, she didn't know which cave, but she had a clue. I could find where the plans were hidden by solving the following equation. CP equals 8T2 minus 1T0. CP stood for cave plans, but the rest was troublesome. What could 8T2 minus 1T0 equal? When numbers are next to variables in an equation, you multiply them. So this part of the formula would be 8 times t times 2 minus 1 times t times 0. Well, anything multiplied by 0 equals 0. So we could reduce the formula to 8 times t times 2 minus 0, which is the same as 8 times t times 2. But I was still missing crucial information. Problem solvers, what information was I missing? If you said the value of t, that's correct. Without knowing what t equaled, I didn't have enough information to solve the equation. I was stumped. Or was I? First, what could T stand for? Total? But the total of what? Temperature? The average temperature in Maharashtra was 80 degrees Fahrenheit. If we plugged 80 into the formula, that would mean the trolls' plans were hidden in cave 1280. And there were only 34 caves. Wait a second. What if it was right in front of my face this entire time? As in the word time. Or in math, times. What if the T stood for times? That would make the equation 8 times 2 minus 0. What does that equal, potential problem solvers? Did you say 16? Good job! The trolls' secret plan was in Cave 16, which just so happened to be the Kailasa Temple, the most magnificent of all the Ellora Caves. I found the trolls' plan etched behind the ear of an elephant statue. It was written in code, but the instructions were clear. Carve unauthorized Hindu symbols in Jain caves, Buddhist symbols in Hindu caves, and Jain symbols in Buddhist caves. This would cause great anger and disharmony. Problem solvers, what would you do to stop the trolls? Grab a chisel and erase the plans? Break off the ear of the elephant statue to destroy the plans? Or rewrite the code so the trolls carved matching symbols in matching caves, furthering religious harmony? If you said rewrite the code, that's exactly what I did. Although, I guess the other options could have worked too. So, how'd you do, potential problem solvers? Don't worry if it was a challenge. It's supposed to be. Just go back and listen again and keep trying till you get it. And don't worry, there will be plenty more opportunities to prove you have what it takes to be a problem solver too. I'll be back next Tuesday with another episode of Riddles, Puzzles, and Problems. And be sure to join Max and Molly for another episode of Mysteries About True Histories every Thursday. See you soon.